YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Auction Life. Today is junk auction day, and it's like 25 degrees out. There's supposed to be some scattered showers or some snow showers today, so I did bring my raincoat. Most of the tables are covered up, so they're expecting it to do the same thing that the weather says they're going to do. But we're going to come out here today. If you're new to the channel, this is my favorite auction of the week. Sometimes it's my only auction of the week. And what we do is we see if we can find something we can sell in our booth, sell online, maybe a project we can renovate and flip, or that I just think is cool and I want to keep for myself. If you looked at some of my older videos, I found at one of the tailgates on the way home, I found an old porcelain top table, and I painted it up and cleaned it up, and it turns out it's from like the 30s. So I put it in my booth. I was going to the booth today after the auction, and I was going to show you kind of how it looks in there and everything. It was in there for less than 24 hours and it sold. So that's gone already. That was a quick flip, paid nothing for it, had nothing in materials, just used stuff I had laying around the shop to fix it, and boom, gone for $100. So that was a nice score. The globe that I found here last week, the lighted globe, I painted the base of it. I think that's still there. We'll check that out when we go to the booth today. But one of the people that was there helped me kind of give some background on the globe. The way you can tell if a globe is older is there's certain countries like USSR, you know, that's no longer in existence. So if that's pictured on the globe, that means it's pretty old. If Germany is not split, if it's just Germany instead of Germany and West Germany, or East and West, or however, that also indicates that the globe has some age, and this one has both of those. So it's an older globe. So even if you can't find a marking on it that tells you what year the globe was made, you can always look at that, and that should give you some indication. Not saying that that's a guarantee, but it's a pretty good indicator. So that being said, let's get out, let's look around, throw my coat on, go find some treasure. Stick around. Morning, kitty cat. Yeah, you got your food, huh? Are you guarding the treasures?
Yeah, the
guarding all the treasure.
Valuable. I'm still looking for that one.
It's probably here. You just didn't find it yet.
Yeah, that's okay. How you doing, sir?
That's kind of cool. Head across the pond here. Build a bear. Basketball. Oh. Plastic. Oh, tarp's got me.
Well, it doesn't come up this early. I know.
do. What's that box say?
Keep everybody honest. Huh? Keep everybody honest. Yeah, okay.
Could probably do something pretty cool with those, but I don't know what. So we'll see how cheap they go. See, there's actually stuff back here today. Now in the summertime, this whole side will be full. This will all be full all the way to the back like it is, but it'll be packed. But there's a lot of stuff here today. Is that a Tonka? No. A couple little Tonkas here. More golf clubs.
Wow. Many cable at least has stuff on. Yeah.
It's an old applesauce maker, I think. More golf clubs.
Hey, Brian, what's your brother's name? Craig. Craig?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see him?
Yeah, he was there. He sat next to me.
This is pretty cool. Atlantic Capital Motor Oil. That's an older one. I like that. It's kind of neat. I don't have many old tins in the booth. Let's get to the good stuff. Some nails, purses. It's an old flashlight in there. Pretty beat up though. Baby shark, doop 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 doop. Don't want the nails, but the bucket's kind of cool. Fishing box, nothing in it. There is a lot of stuff here. It's a repop. Oh, just what I was waiting to get. Some dead trees. Saves me the time of killing them. Alright, let's go look at some furniture. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff out here. That whole area is full. There's just a lot of stuff. This is going to be a long day. It's going to be a marathon. This is kind of cool. This would have a really good repurpose idea for that. Birdcage thing. Oh, it's a baker's rack. It's a funky baker's rack, but it's cool. radio. It's a little dark under here. Be a little bug. Trash can. That's kind of cool. I had a park somewhere. There we go. Now you can see. I like that old shop bench too. That's kind of cool. There's a picture of a desk online somewhere that I don't see it, but it's a neat one. See if I can find that. Not behind here. It's your old school dining room or kitchen table. I don't know where it went. Look at them funky lampshades. Some neat stuff here. Oh, I see it. One of the pictures I saw online was this little yellowish green desk, and it's got the chair with it. I think it's pretty cool. I think my father has the same exact lawnmower. There it is. But that's a lot smaller than I thought. Oh, it needs work. That's cute. That fit in a truck. That one's probably 50s because it's more of a design top. Okay, let's go to the next section.
Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hey. You want to throw one piece?
Find over here. Some tools. That wood. Wow. That's pretty cool. Tavern sign. Is a lot of carnival glass bottles. Some big chickens. a quick shot of their mall. That's what we're looking at. I mean, it's very crowded. Everything's just kind of thrown in. Those doors are kind of cool. But they're all closed because there's nobody here. You basically have to come sit here. I mean, look at this all the way in the back here. But that's like a booth. How would you go in there to look? Like, you can't even walk in here. I mean, there's a couple of them that are kind of clean, but none of them are really clean. As I said, like, I couldn't do this. I don't know how they make money in here. Who knows? And in the middle of all the chaos, you got this booth, which is like really nice. He's got some really nice stuff in there. Oh, I want that mask. I may have to check back later and see if this guy's here. Alright, well, they're just about to start going here, so I'm going to go up and get going on buying some cool stuff. I've seen a couple things I liked. I liked that little desk with the chair. I thought that was kind of cool. There are some little itty bitty pieces of furniture. It was kind of dark when I started filming up there. That I kind of need something. I need some small furniture for the booth that seems to sell quickly. I've seen a couple things inside that I thought were kind of neat, but the people weren't there working. I did, however, find these. In my booth, I have a bunch of the old ball jars with no lids. So these are the glass-lined older lids that go with the jars. I bought 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 of them for $5. And the guy, he wanted $1 a piece, and I told him, you know, I'd give him like $4 for 7 of them because that's all I needed. And he's like, well, give me 6. And I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 5 if you throw in fuzzy dice. I had a pair of these in the truck when I first got the truck. You might have noticed it in some of the older videos, but the string broke and I have not been able to find them since. So I found a pair of fuzzy dice. So I got 2 things today, and they didn't even start yet. So we're gonna get in there, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna find some good stuff. Stick around. Big old piggy. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll put another 2 all the extension cord. $5. $2. That's 2, 3. Next clip, I'm going to show you an old tip for auction buying. Let's say you see an item that you want to pay $10 for, and you wait till the auctioneer gets down to like $1, and of course somebody's going to jump in. So what I like to do is let them get down to that, and then just jump the bid from 1 to 5. Like if he's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump from 1 to 5, and you'll usually scare whoever you're bidding against out because they think that you're going to go extremely high. It also gives you a little room where if they say 6, you can say 10, because you knew you were going to want to pay $10 for it. So the next clip is going to be me doing that, and I'm going to show you how that works. So watch this.
That time of the year. $10 on the sprinkler. 10 of 10, 5. 5 to buy 5 now, 5. Let me see that thing.
I'll do 3. Give him $5 yourself, $5.
3, 4. 3 to
5.
4.
Nice shit.
5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9,
10.
11. 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, $10. There you go. Buying that nice table there. $10 on the table. 10 of 10, 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
5.
Thank you.
$2.
Alright. Alright, we got home here. Let's go see what we picked up today. As you can see, all the snow's gone. We picked up a couple pretty good items today. Let's see, where do we begin? Oh, I guess I should really start with my first and favorite purchase of the day. This, I will explain, is to torture my kids, and I'll go into that right now. But this I paid $3 for, which is well worth the money, because I have been watching on another YouTube channel a guy called Bat Dad, and he tortures his kids in a Batman mask. And I've been doing it to my son Daniel with this little plastic Batman figure that I got. So now I have the mask so I can torture Daniel as Batman. He's gonna kill me. But anyway, what did we pick up today? We picked up this really cool Royal Tavern. Looks like it's made out of ceramic. It's got some white paint on it, which I think I'll be able, it's actually a couple chips in it, but I paid $1 for it. So far with that and the mask, I'm at 4. These are for the ball jars that I have in the booth. As you can see, they have the older style lids. I paid $5 for those, and also got my new fuzzy dice you can see in the truck. So paid $5 for them. These little brass brackets, I don't think they're solid brass. I think they're actually cast. I paid $1 for those. They kind of look like one of them's broke down on the end there, but we picked up this pottery, which is a Stangle Granada Gold. Paid $1 for that. Stangle's pretty good. The lady that the estate came out of had a lot of higher end, like Lefton and better glassware mixed in with stuff from like TJ Maxx. So I don't know if that's older or not, but it was worth giving it a shot. I picked up a Queen record, 33 1/3 Queen record, and if you'll notice, it has Japanese writing on it. So this is actually a press from Japan, so that's pretty cool. I paid $1 for that. I picked up this Japanese tin litho out of the same estate. This is a Ford Thunderbird. That off there. An old Ford Thunderbird tin litho friction toy. I mean, this thing is in immaculate shape. You can see somebody had $50 on it. Of course, I only paid $10. It's in awesome shape. It's like brand new. Has the certificate with it. So I'm gonna have to look this up. See what I mean? See what this is actually, if this is actually worth more. But hey, for $10, tin litho toys sell really well. I will wrap this up once I'm done taping. We picked up that. We picked up a box of what they call Pulp Fiction soft cover books. These are all old 1950s dime store novels is another way I think they call them. But there's some war ones in here. Diary of a Civil War Hero. But they're kind of like romance slash war books. The Strange Land, Betrayed, The Untouchables. That's a pretty good one. Saturday Night and Sunday Morning. But there's a lot of different ones in here. I think I paid $5 for the whole book, or the whole bag, the whole pack of these. So even if I put them in the booth for $3 or $4 a piece, so at 3, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times 3 is $54. So I only have to sell a couple to recoup my investment, but I think they'll sell. Old literature like this works pretty well. U.S. Marines in Action. Let's take a peek at this one just for the sake of knowing where it's from. 1962. So they're nice little books. I picked up 3 larger items. We picked up this gas can. It's getting to be that time of year. I'll wipe this thing down. I think I paid $8 or $9 for this, maybe 10, I'm not sure. But I can put that in the booth for $15 to $20 and flip it rather easily. People like the old galvanized ones because they're pretty cool. I like them too, but then I picked this up. This says, be safe, replace worn out electrical parts. Choose from one of these quality products. Eagle Electric Manufacturing Company. This would be an old store display, like a shop cabinet almost. Ivory cube tap, rubber handle cap, attachment cap. So old organizers and old trays like this with the old advertising do really well. I think I paid $22 for this. This will probably end up in the booth for $40 to $45 to $50, given my process of doubling my purchase price and adding 12%. So that'll put me right around $50 for that, which I think it should sell relatively easy. And the last thing I picked up was this toy box, which I showed you in the when I was walking around looking at stuff. I ended up getting this for $7. This is an older one. I believe that's supposed to be the Roy Rogers or Buffalo Bill, or I have to look up what the name of it actually is. It's full of old coloring books. The baby animal book. Hi George, I got your books. The Gin Basic Readers. But even these old books are pretty. This is 1968, 64. So I'll go through the books, see if there's anything worth keeping. A little golden book. Black Rock Cave. There's some stuff in here to go through. But yeah, I paid $7. The Adventures of George Washington. Wow, 45-cent book. Pretty cool. But I wanted it for the actual... Oh, what's that under there? The farm book. I wanted it for the trunk itself. What my plan for this is I have to restaple the top. If you look, it's kind of separating a little bit underneath of the planks. And then I will linseed oil this as to not destroy the graphics. Clean it all up. I'm thinking I can stick this in the booth for probably $45 to $50, maybe even $60. It is an older one. They are somewhat collectible. The fact that it has, you know, everything's intact. It comes with the rope handles and all. It's a really kind of cool piece for a kid that has a little bit of a cowboy room. So that's what we picked up. And I think that's just about going to wrap it up for this episode of Auction Life. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload all this stuff out of my truck, get everything emptied out, and then I'm going to load up all the recycling and take that to the recycling bin today. Because it's Monday, everybody's still at work. I might be able to get in and get out without having to wait in line. Oh, never mind. Seen something stuck up here, but it's just a stick. I thought it was a wire loose. So, thanks for watching. I know this videos are getting a little long. I'm trying to give some more content at the actual auctions. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends. When we hit that 1,000, we're going to give away. We're going to do our next giveaway. And now I am going to give you my stupid dad joke. My stupid dad joke is this. What did the horse say when it fell down? I've fallen and I can't giddy up. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Keep living that auction life. Bye.